Good morning, Rad Potential YouTube. Welcome to RX8s Aren't Reliable Part 1. I don't really know how this video is going to go because we're going to be dumb to our RX8 and see how it holds up. But it's a brisk Tennessee morning. Haven't started this car since the last video. Does it start? Can we make it to work on time? We've got a nice 64 degrees outside. Oh, looks like we're making it to work today. But oh wait, here's the ultimate question. Now, I'm prepared for everything that could go wrong. So we're gonna line this thing up down the hill, and then imagine you're just like sitting here, backing your car to your driveway. Oh, it died. I turned it off with the key. But does your car restart when it's cold and not properly warmed up? Oh, look at that. Wasn't flooded at all. So, best part about RX8s, they got good heaters. So let's turn that on. Second best part about RX8s, they got a rear defroster that works. Let's turn that on. Find me a first gen RX7 that has a rear defrost that works, or even an FD or an FC. That's a win. The mad loss for my RX8 though is, oh, we got the radio working. No way. I just had to hit it hard enough. Okay, now we don't got it working. There we go. Rocking out on the way to work this morning. You just had to, you know, give it real good. Nice power windows. We got good windshield wipers, smearing leaves all over my windshield. And I'm gonna cruise this thing to work. This car, like I've said in previous videos, 100% owes me nothing. I have been taking it to the track. I think it's gone to the track 10 times in the last 2 years. It's gone to the tail of the dragon once. It has shredded really bad rock roads here. Oh man. And shredded really good rock roads up in Indiana. And aside from a few maintenance things and improvements I had to do, this car has never let me down. It has never not finished a track day. And it's a beast. So let's go rip it. RPM at 80 on the interstate. It's about normal for RX8s. They don't have the power to get up the hill if they were geared any taller, so it is what it is. At least right here, like, I'm floored. We got a little bit of passing power, but not really. It's more like an aerodynamic advantage. Just daily driving my unreliable RX8. At the office know I'm coming, you know, because they're definitely going to hear me when I roll up to my parking spot and my squeaky brakes. That wasn't too bad. The ultimate debate, we just drove our car to work. Do you rev it before you turn it off? No. Just turn it off. It's not going to flood, I promise. So I'm going to go to work and sit at my computer and wish I was filming this video, and then we'll resume filming this video. Y'all ever just get in your RX8 after a long day of work? I don't know why it's beeping at me. And then go, well, I hope it starts. And then you're amused that your car starts all the time because it's the most reliable vehicle you own. And you'd rather drive an RX8 to work every day than like your Mazda Repo or your CJ7 or your diesel truck that's broken or all of those. And everyone always asks, My buddy messaged me like, you should go unplug your coolant level sensor and then the light will go away. Why I like leaving my check engine light and my coolant level light on? Because it lets me know that I need to check those things every once in a while. You know, if the coolant level light's on and I see it, maybe I'll be like, let's go check the coolant. If my engine light's on, maybe I'll pop the hood and make sure the engine's still in there, you know? Here, we'll scrape right here. Got him. All right, guys, we got this Toyota Prius up here in front of me. We need to make the pass, you know, negotiate around the slowest car on the road, because we're definitely not that. So we're gonna downshift, and then when we downshift to third, your hand is in the right spot to turn the AC off, and you make all the horsepower. So we just passed that Prius, you know, no big deal for an RX8, smoking every single car on the road. We finally found some corners where we can really flex these all-season tires that are on here, you know, because every RX8 out there has the best tires in the world, and they handle so good on these old balloony all-seasons, and it's just a super win. The other thing is that it's a rotary, right? It revs to 9,000 RPM. We don't ever have to shift. You can just leave it in gear and pin it the whole time. So that's what we're gonna do. We've got a nice little spot up here where we're gonna be a delinquent. But heck, I should have just whipped the donut right there. Look at that. We'll just leave it in third this whole time. 500 RPM, you know, LS motor can't do that. Turn this baby in, catch some leaves, get a little loose. All right, I do got to shift though, because we got my neighbors. Can't make the neighbors mad. So I got all my traction lights on and everything. Let's see if this thing will do some donuts, huh? RX8s don't make enough horsepower. You can't have any fun in an RX8. They're so slow. I mean, I'll 100% agree that RX8s are slow, but they definitely make enough horsepower to have fun. But we got all this horsepower. We've got all this rear gear, right, for maximum acceleration with low horsepower. Can an RX8 actually do a sitting burnout? And here's all I'm going to tell you. I've tried to do this before, and you really got to earn it. So we're just going to do a 8,000 RPM. Fortunately, we're pretty close to the house, so if it breaks, we'll be able to pick it up. We'll do a little 7,500 RPM clutch dump. Nope, it doesn't got it. Hey, but it still starts though. Woo! All that raw power chirping second gear. Not that I've done that before, but I 100% knew it wasn't gonna do a sitter. This thing just doesn't have the nuts for a sitter. Maybe with a little water down, a whole lot of rear camber, and I don't know, a turbo. Alright, first trip down the new rally driveway in the RX8, and it's a little rough. start line. All right, so now we're sitting at the start line of the start of my home rallycross course, which you'll definitely want to subscribe if you want to see this get built, because I'm in the process of building it right now. So I'm not doing vlog style documentation of it. It'll all come out in one big cinematic reveal. But let's give the fresh driveway a run in the Rally RX8, because RX8s are the most reliable, durable, crazy, best chassis you could ever buy right now for sub $1,000. No race seat. Hopefully we don't hit the trees. We've got a new amount of grip because we have new rocks, and it's bumpy. Oh, my neighbors are coming down the driveway. We best let them get in the garage and close the garage door first. Rallycross course, take 1. RX8, let's not die. Okay, take 2, but a little bit less launch speed. I think we keep it in first gear, and yeah, take 2. Coolant temps are fine, oil temps are fine. I can hear the radiator fans kick on. They don't have any gravel in them yet, so we're ready to go. Then we're gonna go in the front yard and do a sitter in the grass, because that's the only place this thing can do burnouts. Ready? Also, the grip is a little weird from the last time I was driving this, like the driveway. Bumpy. I think I smashed my front lip pretty good, but hey, you know, it's not the worst this thing's seen. Forget there's a garden hose in my yard. Want to get this little campfire, thread the needle. Last time I did a tree tap in my front yard, I shattered a rear glass, so we're not going to be trying that again. Woohoo! Can I catch reverse fast enough to do a J-turn? Oh, hit the e-brake a little too soon. This is called movie magic. Can I catch the reverse fast enough to do a J-turn? I didn't the first time. Let's try it this time. Well, guys, oh, I didn't lose that one. I didn't lose the main one. I think I lost one of my skid plates down there, but I need to go check. I had to rally proof the RX8 after the last rally outing. So, with that, like, go find another car right now that's as cheap as this and is as good as this, and you can do and have as much fun with no mechanical sympathy, and you're good. Now, I saw 260 on my oil temps. It's back down to 240 already. Coolant temps were fine on the normal gauge. It's still running. You know, I'm not here to straight up whistle and diesel my car, but at the same time, it's a sub $8,000 RX8, and half the money that I stuck into it was to make it a track car, not to just fix it. Like, it could have been a good, reliable car with these crappy wheels and tires on it for $3,500. I just bought, you know, Falcon track tires and shocks and sway bars and all sorts of other stuff to make it better. And I'm out here having fun. And that's what cars are about, guys. If you don't think that you can have fun in a cheap RX8, well, then maybe don't buy one. Go buy a 350Z or a BRZ or something. If you really think that the unreliability of an RX8 is going to deter you from wanting to own one, to just do stuff like this, even if you want to make it a really nice car, these are super good cars to drive. And I don't need to make a 20-minute video telling you about how good an RX8 is to drive on the street. Everyone drives them on the street. But I want to make a video that tells you that this car is not going to break. It might just, you know, need some work every 100,000 miles. But that doesn't mean it's going to break at 70. So, go buy an RX8. Go enjoy ripping a budget car. These things shred. They're super epic for what you can get them for price-wise. And I'm going to pull mine right back over here where I was sitting, shut it off, and in January, whenever I need it to go back to the track, or 3 months from now, I guarantee you it'll fire right up. We'll put the slicks on it, we'll go to the track. So, 10 track days, no issues, engine runs great, starts great, does the whole deal. Subscribe if you want to learn more about rebuilding these engines. I've got a ton of videos documenting how to rebuild these, cut side seals, the whole deal, and that and just putting engines in RX8s. So, with that, thanks for watching, guys. Keep it rad. We'll see you guys in the next one. Man, let me tell you, had some Karen looking at me funny today because of my squeaky race brakes, but the ultimate win, guys, is that I made it home without spilling my Chipotle. Here you go. The bonus clip at the very end of the video. We just turned the car off after all the thrashing, all the beating, all the no mechanical sympathy. Does it start? Oh, it teased us a little bit, but it still runs.